Hello, I am Bean and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. Today we are back in the creative world and I've been messing around with Sculk sensors and I've made quite a cool Sculk staircase that I want to show to you guys. We're going to go through how to build it soon, but I've made up this mock just so you can see the functionality of it, see if it's for you. It's pretty cool, I like it a lot. There will be timestamps in the description so you can skip to me building it. But let's show this off. Some things to note before we get started. This system that I've got going on here is infinitely scalable basically. So you can make this staircase as high as you want or as small as you want. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a certain size at all. It's one block wide so you can fit in as many staircases as you wish to. The system uses note blocks which sort of cascades the sound to the next piston that extends. So we have you can set up a nice tune. I've set up a very basic tune just to show it off here. So what I want to do is get to that door in front of us. That's kind of what I've made my valuables room. So let's start sprinting towards that room, shall we, and see if we can get there in time. And as you can see, the staircase easily keeps up with us, but we didn't get to the valuables room. We got to this equally cool multicolored sheep. Right, let's go down the stairs. It basically works exactly the same way. This is just me running. If I sprint, it does exactly the same. So the next thing to note is how can we get to that room at the bottom there? Now, you can set up a bit of redstone circuitry in order to inhibit the staircase if you wanted a lever function to always keep the staircase out or always keep the staircase in, but alternatively you can just creep towards it and that won't set it off at all. Once you get onto the carpet you're free to sprint and do anything, as you won't set off the Sculk sensors in this corridor. So we made it into our little valuables room here. Nothing important in there. So there we go. There's the stairs retracting, extending and retracting, and it's all looking pretty good. So I think it's about time that we got to building this. Okay, let's get to building this. In this chest we got all the bits we need for one set of stairs. So all you need is one white wall, one sticky piston, one comparator, one redstone dust, a Sculk sensor and 8 note blocks. So this is a pretty simple system. I can't imagine there being a simpler one out there. So effectively it goes a sticky piston on its side. Behind that we have a white wall. On top of that we have a redstone dust, a note block on top of the sticky piston, a comparator facing into the white block, and finally the Sculk sensor. So effectively how this works is that the comparator pulls out a signal from the Sculk sensor, feeds it into the white wall, which activates the redstone dust on top. So the piston extends at the same time as the note block being activated. The note block, as I previously mentioned, is the way that the stairs cascades out. So that note block there will interact with the Sculk sensor on the next level and vice versa. So the idea is if we grab a set of stairs of some sort, mangrove stairs, sure, why not, they're new. This will be our corridor if you was making a one wide stair, and as you run towards it, it pops out. It just hears your footsteps, simple as that. So let me cascade this up and show you how it works. Okay, so I've scaled it up. The only other addition that I've done to it is that once you start scaling it up, you need to put a block between these redstones so they don't connect. Other than that, it's exactly the same as we made, just the Sculk into the comparator, into the wall and redstone, into the piston, a note block with a staircase at the side. So let's show you how this works. I'm trying to get in a position where you can see the Sculk sensors maybe activating at the same time as the stairs ripples out. So And there we go. That's simple and easy, and there's no tripwire in sight or no pressure plates in sight. It's totally activated just by your presence, really. And let's try go up here. As you can see, we keep up with it just fine. Okay, the final little improvement I have on this system is if you want to be able to lock the stairs outwards, so you can have this as your main route upstairs, or to keep the door at the bottom hidden. This is what you got to do. So we had a block above these redstone dust which stopped these redstone from linking up. So by connecting a sticky piston above them and pulling them blocks away, it allows these redstone to all link up again. And by doing that at the same time as applying a redstone signal to here, it allows us to lock the stairs out like so. So now you can hear the sculks going off, but the stairs remain outwards at all time. So I think that's a nice little handy addition to this feature. But I think that's all for this tutorial for now. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, see you later.